chap shirts. That's funny.
But niggas had to separate themselves from the chaps niggas. If you're a polo nigga, like, yo, that's can't hardly afford polo sport. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So,
yeah, but I'm definitely gonna rock some of the gear. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a spot of Corona Kings. It's an Instagram I follow. I seen some stuff. It's just kind of hot.
Word?
Yeah.
So, you know, that might be a decent segment for, you know, future Politic Ditto, going out there. Maybe get some video footage, get your little critique as you know, a lifelong lower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get your critique, see what you think about it. Because I personally, like, if he has something that's, I would definitely buy the gaudy shit, like the spring, summer shit. Like, you know, like the old, I used to have the old jackets with, like, you know, the crazy yacht numbers and the red,
and
white, and blue, and, like, you know, all that kind of shit. But, like, as far as the fall and winter pieces, you want kind of, like, just, like, you know, thick sweaters, and you want rugbies that could be colorful, but shit can't be as outlandish as the summer and spring, which the shit I saw from him in Vegas was kind of like summer and springish shit. You know what I mean? It was a lot of like yacht wear and like, you know what I mean? Like niggas on the Vineyard or Nantucket type shit. You know what I mean? Trying to be fly.
Okay. But I know he got the band at the U.S. Open is right around the corner. They got some of that stuff too.
Wait, band in the U.S. Open?
No, the U.S. Open is around the corner.
I thought that was a line. I'm about to say that's the most awesome shit I've ever heard in my life, yo.
Nah, maybe
because niggas make tennis gear. I'm about to say, yo, that would be the dopest shit ever.
Because U.S. Open starting in a couple weeks, and I think they got a couple.
But what I'm curious about is, all his shit seems like the Billboard shit. Like, where's the little, like, what's Low Life gonna look for the little horse? Like the polo
it's just
shirt,
gonna be
horse.
the name Low Lifes. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to have the actual...
But I'm saying, like, what is it going to be? The word's going to be... Is it going to have an emblem? Like...
I didn't see any emblems. Everything that I saw actually spelt it out. But,
like, okay, like, would you feel the same way wearing Low Life emblem where the horse is on the same polo shirt? Like, do you feel the same pride that you feel?
I probably won't take it that far, me. But I'll probably get a couple pieces that I know that was... somewhat similar to some of the styles that they put in their own, but the L's being there where the horses
do you think there's anything, I know it's a hard question for you to answer, E.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything that can move you off your pivot, yo, of Ralph Lauren?
Nah, because it genuinely came to me that way. I remember being young and my mother taking me school shopping. Vividly, I remember this day. And she was just like, okay, we're going to take you school shopping. So, boom. This is around the time that JCPenney's used to sell polo. So, this is like 86. So, I remember walking into Leggett's, because I'm from VA. I don't know if y'all remember the mall, whatever. Boom.
Leggett's and Hex.
Yep. Hex, yeah. So, I'm walking, and boom, I picked up a shirt. I'm like, damn, it was a black polo shirt. Small horse. It was purple, black, and yellow with the stripes.
Wait, let me interrupt. Did you know what polo was before that?
I didn't even know. I was just attracted to that shirt, and I was like, damn, what's this? You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, I picked it up. And next thing you know, I picked up some pants from it. So I had like a whole 3 or 4 outfits. So my mother chuckling. She's like, listen, what you got right there? That shirt alone is what I planned on spending on you. So she was like, you could get that shirt if you really, really want that shirt, but you can't get nothing else. I wanted that shirt so bad, I was just like, damn, all right. And she's like, no, Eric, I'm not paying $80 for a shirt for a 12-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, why not? I'm like, this, and I was just like, damn. And ever since that day, I fell in love with it. And then I figured 8 months later, I remember seeing a couple cats around the way that was in high school having it, and I'm like, damn. Then my brother had a couple pieces, and I was like, how did he end up getting that? But that's a whole nother story. Yeah. And then from there, I just was in love with Ralph.
Do you think that without your mother's knowledge, or without her trying to do it, she placed almost so much value on it by saying, E, you either have school clothes or have this piece of cloth that you almost intrinsically saw that, yo, whatever this is,
but the way
this has the most value. This has more value than all my school clothes put together. Like, I need to have this.
I needed to have it, and the way it felt, it was just something totally different than what I've ever touched before.
Because you know what, E, like, it's a small tangent, but I was thinking about this the other day, E, and I was thinking about this with you and me. And I hope you don't take offense to this, but I was thinking about this. I'm like, yo, there are people that, like, okay, I know that I come from more of a, I won't say blessed, I would say fortunate circumstance. I don't think I would be disrespecting you to say that, yo, my circumstance is a little bit more fortunate than yours.
Yeah,
as far as structure, not love or whatever. As far as structure from the outside world,
you grew up in a happier household.
Well, I won't say happy. I'll say that I had my mom and dad.
Economically wise,
right? And I had my mom and dad, but nobody know. Like, I mean, I could have been having the worst life ever. But with that said, and it's like, I was thinking about this other day, like, yeah, okay, E worked to have, like, nice fucking gear. Like, you got jobs.
That's
right. So there was, like, I'm thinking there's a fine line between I work because I need stuff or I work because I need good stuff. Because I never had polo. Like, my mother was buying me polo gear. Yeah. But I'm not saying I didn't have shit. Yeah. But there's a fine line in between, okay, a nigga working because he wants shit and a nigga working because he wants really good shit. Yeah. And I think about all the guilt I felt for, like, because I have parents or because I have this or that. But niggas have better clothes than me. But niggas don't necessarily have, I don't want to say better lives. I would say,
well, my whole thing
niggas don't have necessarily, most niggas probably want their mom and their dad right there to be living somewhat happy together. I think most people want that. So niggas don't have that, regardless of what we call that. Gotcha. So I was just thinking about that the other day. Not good or bad, or this person was right, or I was wrong, or I was right and this person's wrong, but just thinking about the whole dynamic of that, like, okay, when niggas say, yo, I gotta provide for my family, but the provisions are way above the norm. Like you providing for a family don't mean that niggas gotta have Benzes to sell, like, for you to sell drugs. You know what I mean? Like, like, where is the line? Like, for you, E, like, all the money you spent on polo clothes, if you just bought Izod, which is nice, nigga, you have $1 zillion.
I mean, but you gotta understand something. This stuff that I heard from my family, and my brother told me something, and I had to do it. You know, I got stock in the company.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just like I realized how much money I spent.
Well, first of all, I would believe you, E, because one thing I respect about you, E, is, like, I've always said to you, is that you're a worker and you don't owe nobody. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've always said that about you. You are on some shit where I'd rather just do it on my own. And then
that's just the way I was born and seeing things. I mean,
for good or bad, for good or bad.
That's just
me. You need help sometimes.
You do.
You do need help sometimes, especially when you get into big shit. You need people to throw you shit so that, you know what I mean, so they can get their money back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, you have always been a really independent dude.
On that low.
Yeah.
It's just always the way.
But that's why I have no compunction about. First of all, you have no kids either. I have no compunction about you being such a low head, because I really don't think that you jeopardize any part of your life for your clothes. Whereas I think there's other people that clearly...
I did some dumb shit when I was younger, you know. Like,
no.
You know, I hear what you're saying.
No, what I mean is, E, you don't have kids... that you have court cases because you spent money on low.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't go on a trip because you got low. You didn't go to jail because you wanted low. Yeah. You didn't lose an apartment because you wanted low.
Nah, it's never.
You know what I'm saying? Like your obsession, which is an obsession. Yeah. With an expensive clothing line, has not jeopardized your life.
Best clothing line to me, and the quality of it, and how much it lasts.
But see, I think it doesn't deal with that. I think it deals with the character of you. I think it's because because you aren't a fucking grimy. You don't say, "Yo, I may cut corners." I'm way grimier than you, E. And I don't think I'm a grimy nigga, but I know I'm more grimy than you. I know that, E.
I think I'm good at hiding it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, E, like, yo. You will work for what you want.
Yes,
You will work.
Definitely,
like that's the first thing you think about. Yeah. To work what you want. And I'm telling you that a lot of us don't necessarily think about that, but they think about, okay, how can I do the least amount of work to get? I don't think you think that.
Nah.
I think you think, okay, how can I get what I want? Let me do that. And I don't think that's necessarily always to your benefits because you're very, very, very smart. And that's what we're trying to do with this whole like application, which we're going to do after we finish this. But is that I think you have, especially now, been relying too much on let me do it. Instead of saying, okay, I need to figure out how I can do the least amount of work and get this to happen.
Yeah. All right. Enough about me. I don't need the world knowing me. You know what I'm saying?
So this was episode 7. So before we let go, we want to say, like, yo, the numbers have been getting up. Even though it's a small amount, we're at 350. It's a huge amount to Eric and myself. And we're appreciative to everyone who was downloaded. Over the next couple of weeks, we will get our Facebook page in order. Eric and I promised to get our email page in order. He look at me like crazy, like, okay, babe, you gonna do what you saying, nigga. We're gonna get a lot of this shit in order so that.
But we are.
Everybody who download us, who has a response and want to say something to us, you can feel integrated. Eric and I, from the beginning, our point is not a big audience, but a what's not integrated? What's the word? A responsive audience. We would rather have 10 people that listen every week in that comment as opposed to 100 people that don't kind of care, just download us. Yeah. So from BAM, I want to say thank everybody, and that's what I gotta say. E can say what he wants to say.
I want to say peace to everybody. Subscribe, and we, like he said, we're gonna get all that stuff together. Until next time, episode 8. E, just that.
All right, Politic Ditto. Peace.